start this GSD project?
I don't know. Maybe recap the poster?
Or the Zoom one? This is overwhelming. Alright, let's write the title first.
Sounds
Good.
This semester, in Grammar and Spoken Discourse, we work on to poster projects that transformed our understanding in spoken language. At the beginning, we felt nervous. Posters seemed difficult to make, and presenting material orally terrified us, especially since spoken discourse differs so much from written rules. However, this digital storytelling captures our personal journey, from anxious to confident, highlighting challenges, breakthrough, and the lessons that will stay with us even after this course ends.
During our offline poster presentation on tense and aspect across different contexts, our main challenge was keeping our ideas connected instead of just listing rules. At first, we explained things mechanically, like use the present perfect for experience or use the past progressive for background actions, but we didn't show how people actually shift tense in real conversations.
Practice at 7 p.m. So more clear, guys.
We overcome this by practicing out loud. Instead of reading bullet points, we turned them into short dialogues. For example, we compared I read a book with I've read a book to show how an aspect changes the meaning in real conversation. We also use simple transition, like for example in everyday conversation and in academic writing, to make context clearer. Through this practice, we realized that explaining tense and aspect effectively isn't just about stating the rules. It depends on how we speak, our pauses, emphasis, and the way we connect ideas rather than just stating isolated rules.
We are here from Group C
Presenting live and tense and aspect across different contexts really increased the pressure. Turn-taking faltered. We overplayed sentences, ignoring natural pauses that signal tense shift in discourse. But one key lesson stood out: intonation helps clarify aspects. In our poster, we showed this through report speech. For example, she said, "I'm reading," becomes she said she was reading. And the falling intonation on reading signals a complete ongoing action. In contrast, a rising pitch in a question like, "Was she reading?" suggests uncertainty. After rehearsing, we grew more confident and turned our nerves into a clearer, more engaging delivery that highlight the gap between written rules and the actual flow of spoken language.
Our second poster on reported thoughts seems easier at first, but when the class was cancelled and we had to move to Zoom, everything changed.
Part 2, report speech. And in spoken discourse, they are not just only reporting of the fact, but it also a powerful tool for storytelling, justified actions, dramatization, and also building connection.
Online schedule were harder to manage, and screen fatigue made it difficult to notice non-verbal cues like small pauses or hesitation, and that usually helps show tense perspective in spoken reporting. To adapt, we tried to make our example sound more natural. We changed steep sentence into more conversational ones. For example, "She said I'm coming" became "She said she was coming," to show how indirect reporting works in everyday speech.
Felt something inside. For example, he said that, and I was just like, "Oh, yeah." And the last, Alif says, In a fast speech, people often drop words because the meaning is already clear.
We also use simple markers like however to show the difference between formal written reporting and the more casual spoken forms like saying kind of thought instead of kind of thoughts. This made our explanation of both the thoughts feel more real and less scripted.
Zoom made us pay extra attention to audio clarity. Without seeing people's face, we risk sounding flat, so we focus more on precision, our rhythm, and stress. One example from our poster was spec channels like and yeah, supported by audio clips to show how they keep conversations moving, as in, yeah, I get it, go on. The lag on Zoom also forced us to adapt by pausing more intentionally, which actually improved our turn-taking skills, an important part of spoken grammar. This journey really strengthened our spoken grammar skills. We now understand how fillers, intonation, and cohesion make speech sound natural instead of scripted. The challenges we face built our confidence, and now we can present more boldly using grammar in a way that flows naturally in real conversation. From hesitant beginners to more confident storytellers, grammar in spoken discourse truly reshaped us. Thank you for being part of our journey.